last objective. So recap lang ta. We're through with this one, and we're also through with this. Ang last na lang buhatan nato is to solve this one. How do we solve for FFG? So in solving for FFG, we're going to consider this joint. So how do we consider that joint? We're going to simply remove this from the system. And don't forget, no, this is inclined at a certain angle nga theta gihapon. So what is the value of our GH? GH is 66.667. So let's solve. Solving for FFG. So we're gonna use this method of joints. At the joint of G, there is a vertical and there is an incline. Do not also forget that you have this force FG. G vertical. G horizontal rather. So G horizontal is 66.667. And then we're after of this force here. This is our FG. And by the way, we also have force here, FAG, but we're not looking for this one. So only this. So what would be the direction? I'll assume a compression. Yeah, kay naka-inclined naman sad ang force nato from the horizontal. Kung ano sa nato ihang component. So this is FFG cosine of theta, and you have FFG cosine of sine rather, sine of theta. So in this case, since mag-solve raman ta sa FFG, then the only known value here is GH, and GH is horizontal, so might as well pair it with this one. So we're going to do the summation of forces horizontal equal to 0. So you have GH to the right minus FFG cosine of theta equal to 0. So we'll have 66.667 minus FFG cosine of 36.87 equal to 0. So we can now solve for FFG by transposing this to the other side. So it's going to be 66.667 divided by cosine of 36.87. 66.67 divided by cosine of 36.87. The value is 83.33. So it's 83.33 kips. We need this para ma-solve na nato ang stress of FG. So for stress of FG, it's equal to force over area, and that's equal to 83.333 over pi area. The diameter is 3 square over 4. So the stress for FG, it's now 83.33 divided by pi times 3 square over 4, 11.79. Kips per square inch, or that's KSI. And this is our final answer. So we have solved all the three values. For BE, you have 7.07 KSI. For CD, that's 4.24. And for FG, it's 11.79. So that ends our third